Well then, hold on, my coworkers is driving by right quick. I don't know if he has something to say. I guess not. All right. Well then, all is finally over. I know some of y'all is probably going to expect me to rant or do all of that. I mean, come on. The Philadelphia Eagles have been going through it for the past like month or so. What is there to really be surprised about? I said in my last stream, I wouldn't be surprised if I made very clear even when I was talking shit about the Cowboys. Yeah, my team stink. You feel me? My team stinks. A Ferrari is nothing without their driver, and that's the Philadelphia Eagles. They're nothing without a proper coach that actually knows how to run a proper defense, that can call actual plays and so forth. From what it looks like is that it's like they're like I don't know what would be a perfect term, another good term of the Eagles. I could say they're a daycare without a well then. I don't know how far I just got without my shit losing connection, but I'm basically just saying, let's be honest here. Are we really, really surprised the Philadelphia Eagles lost? Are we really surprised? We should have already known the moment we lost to the fucking Cardinals, we blew that lead to the Cardinals and lost to the sorry ass fucking Giants. Are we really surprised that we lost to them, to the fucking Buccaneers? Even though how many we were favored by? What was it? 7 points or whatever? I mean, come on. Only a casual fan that didn't obviously watch the Eagles struggles will really buy into it. Like, come on. Let's be honest here. Are we really surprised? I knew this was coming, and I ain't even bother saying it on here because some of y'all obviously is going to question my fanhood. You feel me? Y'all going to question my fanhood. I mean, never mind being realistic and all like that. You feel me? I'm sorry, I'm not delusional. I'm just calling the bullshit when I see it. Why would I get my hopes up high for a team that just has no heart? That didn't give a fuck. You feel me? I'm gonna keep it 100. I couldn't wait for this moment. Remember when I said that I ain't saying all of that now. I don't think well, N'Kobe Dean is not a good look for him, but Nolan Smith, I mean, yeah, the guy is hurt, but I mean, we can't get a fucking brick with injuries. But anyway, I did say I don't know what to look more forward to. The game against the Buccaneers or the offseason. And I'm not saying, I'm not saying it as if I fear the Buccaneers. To be honest with you, I don't give a damn about the Buccaneers. I didn't really follow them the entire season. You feel me? They weren't one of the teams that I followed during the season. That's just how I feel. It ain't no offense to to RTP. Shout out to him. Shout out to Cam Dawson. Shout out to Texas Buck. And I want to say, RIP to Texas Buck, man. RIP to Texas Buck. I know he would definitely be enjoying this moment without a doubt if he was still around. You feel me? But shout out to him as well. Shout out to the Bucks fans, man. I'm gonna try my best not to be salty as far as with them. I mean, and that one Bucks fan that I talked to in DFW's live stream. I don't know. I don't know his I didn't know his exact name, honestly. Because I was driving, so I wasn't really going to look at his name while I was driving. But shout out to him anyway. If DFW knows, tell him I give him a shout out. You feel me? Tell him I gave him a shout out. So now that this game is over, I'm happy it's the off season. I'm happy it's the off season. Cause I'm gonna be real with you. This is the first time I've been this excited for a fucking circus since what? The Universal Circus? Whoever remembers that, the Universal Circus, or they used to call it the Black Circus back in the days. I don't know if they still doing the thing. But yeah. Cause I can't wait to see who gets the fuck out of the office. Which of these fucking sorry ass divas, these overpaid drama queens, fucking get released as well. Or trade or who the fuck ever. It ain't even worth it, bro. I could honestly rant. There's a lot of shit I can say, but I already leashed it out. What is there to really say? What's there to be surprised about? What is there to truly be surprised about? You feel me? What is there to truly be surprised about? These players have let me down. They disappoint me as how the generation carries themselves. They seriously do. The fact that y'all refuse to keep your feelings in the locker room, the fact y'all refuse to keep y'all feelings in the locker room, understand that this is a fucking playoff game, and making mistakes like that, there's no coming back from it. It's over. Season is over when you do the shit that you did the past month. And y'all still didn't make any adjustments. Y'all still look the same as y'all did the past couple of weeks. The fact that y'all were scared to tackle motherfuckers is what really pissed me off. Whatever happened to back in the days, like, you get paid millions, shut the fuck up and play football. Fuck your feelings, fuck all that shit. You got a problem? Talk in the locker room. Leave that shit in the locker room. Play the damn game. But these clowns today, man, how the hell do you get paid millions of dollars and you can't even fucking tackle? Y'all couldn't even tackle a fucking dummy to save y'all fucking lives. That's what I'm disappointed about. How the hell do you get paid millions to not even be able to tackle a person? That's literally every person's objective when, on defense. And sometimes offense, if a quarterback throws an interception or a turnover or whatever. We're not going to use, these guys didn't practice that much as far as, tackling or whatever during the season. These motherfuckers been playing football all their lives. All their lives. All their lives. They have played football. I'm talking from Pop Warner to, I don't know if you could do it in middle school or whatever, but high school with sophomore, JV, varsity, college football, we're talking at least maybe 10 years. Because maybe a year or two, all of a sudden, y'all don't know how to fucking tackle? Are you fucking kidding me? Y'all get paid millions. Millions and millions of dollars. And it takes me back to the fucking Ninja. I don't know if some of y'all know who Ninja is. He was a popular Fortnite content creator or whatever. He said he had a take, right? That may sound very absurd or whatever, and they clown him for it. He said something along these lines that I don't understand how you get paid millions to not be able to make a kick. I'm not sure if y'all remember that take, but this was a couple years ago. I saw your vid, Big D. Shout out to you. I saw your video. I saw it. But yeah, I don't I don't understand, like, how do you get paid millions to miss a kick? That's literally your objective, to make a kick. That's literally your objective. People laughed at him for that. They clowned him. Excuse me. But a couple years later, when what's that dude name that used to play for the Cowboys? He was a kicker for the Cowboys. Was it Brett Maher or something like? I don't know his name, but he was missing all those kicks, and just like that, everyone went from clowning Ninja to praising him all of a sudden. So let's talk about this time. This with these football players. How do you get paid millions and not know how to fucking tackle? Let me be real with y'all. I did not see the second half of the game because, one, I was in the middle of putting my son to bed. He he's at the age where he doesn't like to sleep as early, as they used to or whatever. But yeah, it comes to the point that there are times I end up falling asleep next to him and eventually he falls asleep or whatever. Man, I was watching like the first majority of like first half on my phone and I ended up falling asleep. And when I woke up like maybe 2, 3 in the morning, which I've been up ever since, it looks like I didn't miss out on much anyway. To be honest with you, it doesn't look like I missed out on much. It does not look like I missed out on much. Apparently, Baker Mayfield had a lot of plays or whatever, 50 plus or whatever. Apparently, he made history with the Texas Buccaneers. Apparently, he has almost 400 yards and 3 touchdowns, no picks, no pressure, none of that. Oh, and did I mention Baker Mayfield had an injured rib? That goes to show you right there. It all started from Mac Jones. It all started from Zach Wilson. It all started from Sam Howell or the rest of these scrub quarterbacks or average tier quarterbacks. It's like I just don't get it. I don't fucking get it. It's like, what is there to even say? I already knew this was coming. And you know what? And I do want to give a big, big shout out to what's up, Venom's Revenge. I'm sorry about that. I do want to say congratulations to Jason Kelsey. Thank you for your 13 years with Philly. I think it's been about 13 years, but thank you for your 13 years with Philly. And I am terribly sorry on behalf of all the supporters that like really like. I'm really am sorry that you really had to put up with that the entire season. Like right then and there that he saw how the offense underperformed. He saw it. He saw it. You see the look on his face. How the red zone struggled and everything. He saw it. And I knew right then and there when he seen his frustration, he wanted out. After that, he wanted to retire. And keep in mind, it's not that he quit. It was his final year. He came back, right? He decided to play one more year as you know, seeing that there was potential that we can actually come back. Call me. Hold on a second. All right, can y'all hear me? Can I get a mic check? Somebody decided to call me. I called him later. Can I get a mic check? I call him back. And shout out to the homie. All right, appreciate it. Yeah, my homie that called me, he's a diehard Steelers fan. He's a diehard Steelers fan. But wait, where's my? Oh, here's my pens. All right. Yeah, he's a diehard Steelers fan. Um, he was an Eagles hater as well, but we went from trash talking to now here we both are. Just saying like what the hell happened. Hold on a second. Give me 1 second, y'all. Absolute disgrace, man. This man, one pallet. Drop a dude's paper clip. Oh well. Hey, was it only one? It was only one? Just one? All right, thank you. All right. Yeah, I was going to postpone it one last time, but nah, fuck it. I actually wanted to get into a better reception area. I wanted to get into a better reception area, but you know what? Fuck it. I mean, I know at times, I had to postpone several times last time. I know some of y'all might have been getting frustrated. Well, not frustrated, but y'all been waiting a little too long. But anyway, man, I'm not surprised at the outcome. I'm not surprised at the outcome, to be honest with you. I want to say shout out to this guy as well. Um, where was he at? I saw his comment. He's a Bucks fan. He even was surprised at the outcome. Listen, hey man, look, shout out to you, man. All I'm gonna say is, bro, I'm not even saying this to be salty, man. But don't, um, I wouldn't even get your expectations up too high. I mean, listen, good luck with the Lions. You feel me? It's not my intention to be salty or anything, but don't be surprised if the Bucks don't put up that same performance as they did next week because it's 100% us, man. This team, the Eagles themselves, this team, they don't want to tackle for shit. They don't want to tackle for shit. They blew all kinds of coverage. It's ridiculous to even call them a football team at this point. To even accept them as athletes or grown men or whatever. You feel me? And I am not saying it in the slightest to be salty. You feel me? That's not my intention. You feel me? But I'm just saying, bro, don't be surprised if they don't put up that same performance against the Lions. The Eagles are like, what we've seen the past month, they're basically a bye week. That's how pathetic they are. And I feel sorry for Jason Kelsey. I feel sorry for Fletcher Cox. I feel sorry for AJ Brown. I feel sorry for Brandon Graham. Yeah.
Commercial invoice that goes with it, man.
Oh, that's me too?
Yeah.
You're right. Shoot, sorry, but I didn't know that was Canada. Yeah. All right, thank you. I didn't even realize that was Canadian paperwork. All right. I didn't even realize. I gotta be a little more focused. But yeah, man. Shout out to him. Shit, man. I know several people that's Bucks fans from Philly, man. You feel me? Shout out to one of my homies named Will. Shout out to Terrell. I forgot this other dude, one last dude. There's one more dude I used to work with at an Acura dealership. It was like so long ago, but shout out to him as well. You feel me? But ain't shit to say, man. The Eagles were simply a bye week, and unfortunately, you feel me? Unfortunately, the worst it happened. The person I don't feel bad for is Diva Darius. We gotta find out what really truly happened, man, for real, with Darius Slay. Honestly, I don't even care anymore what happens. I don't care. I mean, as long as it ain't AJ Brown, I gotta put my seatbelt on. As long as it ain't AJ Brown, as long as it ain't I don't know if Smitty is a free agent. I don't know if he's a free agent. But to all the people that played their hearts out, man, for sure, Hassan Reddick, I think, or maybe he got one more year after this. As long as those guys don't go, I don't really care for the rest, honestly. I mean, I know Hurts ain't going nowhere. Sirianni, all I'm going to say is, man, if he does not relinquish his play calling, man, as long as he does not relinquish his play calling, I don't, I mean, as long as he relinquishes play calling, I don't really care if he stays or not. You feel me? He's not a good play caller. But what's up, Spunky? He said, all I want to hear right now is that Nick Sirianni has been fired. Hey, man, I'm going to lower my expectations. There's no way they're going to fire a head coach that's been that made three playoff appearances and got a winning record with the team. I know for a fact it's not going to happen. I mean, I'd be extremely shocked if it does happen. Brian Johnson, in my honest opinion, has a big chance of being a head coach for another team than Nick Sirianni getting fired. I just know for a fact it won't happen. You feel me? I know for a fact it won't happen. We need a new OC. Matt Patricia can get the fuck up out of there. I mean, he was a waste of space. I respect the decision to what's the word? To demote Sean Desai. I respect that decision. I was all for it because I didn't think he could handle it for Matt Patricia. Now, here I thought Matt Patricia was way more experienced. I'm always thinking he was way more experienced as a defensive coordinator. Boy, was I wrong. Hold on a second, y'all. I gotta make this phone call. Ridiculous. Now they start doing this. I'm gonna put this on pause, y'all. Hold on a second. 1 second.
You are listening to Five Solid Music.
All right, y'all. I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to make this call. All right, then. Now, it looks like these guys are who I'm supposed to pick up from is on lunch. So it actually benefits me. So now I have time to chat with y'all. You feel me? I got time now. So let's talk about it. First of all, I'm not surprised. As a matter of fact, I don't care what happens, who gets fired, what happened to majority of those players, especially those that gave up. They all can kick rocks for all I care. They all can kick rocks. Those that took part in giving up on this team, all of y'all can kick rocks. I thought that was one of the most selfish, most unprofessional, the most scumbag shit I have ever in my life seen, as not only as a Philadelphia Eagles fan, but as a football fan. All you quitters make me fucking sick, and I hope y'all motherfuckers get fired. Y'all get fucking cut. Y'all get released, traded, or whatever. Because I guarantee you, I will not fucking shed a tear for any fucking body on this team, especially that showed no fucking heart the past month. So I hate to break it to you. But it ain't about the name in the back of the jersey. I don't give a fuck who you are. It's about the name in the front of the jersey, the name on the logo on the helmet. And shout out to Simons for saying that. Shout out to him. But this Philadelphia Eagles team that choked the way they did, y'all make me fucking sick. The coaching, all you fucking divas that get paid millions to not even know how to fucking tackle, and y'all want to hold out the way y'all did. All I'm gonna say is, fuck all of them, and I hope they get cut. That's how I feel about this team. I have never in my life had to, and the fact that I had to do some work with the garage. I'm happy to say I had no fucking regrets. Whether we won, what if we won or lose games? I had no fucking regrets. And some people wonder why I went ghost, for the past month or so. Unfortunately, why the Eagles were losing games. I mean, one, the Philadelphia Eagles weren't going to pay my bills. That's one. They weren't going to pay for the tools that I used to rebuild the garage. They weren't going to do none of that shit. Hell, I could be jumping off the fucking bridge. I mean, obviously that wouldn't be happening. But they would, if anything happened to me mentally, they wouldn't be there to save me. So that's when we got to take priorities, regardless whether they win or lose. So that's what happened in the case. Y'all wonder once again where I've been the past couple weeks. But I'm almost done though. And I see that I ain't miss out on much. I ain't miss out on shit. I don't give a damn what happens to Nick Sirianni. I damn sure I'd be celebrating if fucking Matt Patricia gets cut. Brian Johnson's probably going to be used as a scapegoat. But it had to be a reason why they didn't even use him as an offensive coordinator. What's the point of even having an offensive coordinator? Hell, what's the point of even having a head coach if you can't run the fucking team? What is the point? Excuse me. What is the point? What exactly is the point? I don't even give a fuck anymore. I'm in Sixers and Flyers mode. That's facts. I feel you on that, man. I am not a fan of any fucking quitters. The Sixers, I'm going to be real with you. I quote unquote boycott the 76ers when they were doing that trust the process crap. Now, I'm not going to say I was boycotting the Eagles when they lost. You know, when they played the way they did, they just gave up and started questioning their coach that past month. I didn't boycott them exactly, but I will say I was embarrassed. I was ashamed that they would even do that. I will say that. What's up, everybody that's tuning in? Hold on a second. Nick Jones, the Philadelphia Eagles were supposed to win last night. It was their last chance. It was their last chance. The Philadelphia Eagles were better on paper in almost every position. In almost every position. Maybe our defense, you know, maybe like the scheme may not have been as good as the Buccaneers, being as though we did have one of the worst defense. But the fact that they had a chance to come together, they had a chance to come together as a team, set all their differences aside. And the fact they still decided not to. At this point, I don't even care what happened to these players. And being as though this is absolutely the worst collapse I have ever seen as a Philadelphia Eagles fan. I'm not even talking about the 90s. I ain't talking about the Bobby Hoyer days or Andy Reid era. I ain't talking about none of that. You feel me? I even think the fucking Dream Team would beat this team. I would say the Dream Team or Chip Kelly's final year might have been able to beat this team. Or hell, the 3-13 Eagles in 1990, what was it, 97 or 98, one of those years, may even beat this team. The Doug Peterson in the 4-11-1 season would even beat this team because that's how sorry they all looked. That's how sorry they looked. 2010 was bad too, though. 2010 was bad. I'm gonna be real with you, man. I did come into this world in 1990, but I can't even remember. I can't even remember the Randall Cunningham era, and that was like what 1995. I can't even remember around that time. I don't remember what happened around that era. And being as though I was 5 years old at the time, obviously I could just go on YouTube and watch it if I want. But to keep it 100, it's not authentic to me. You feel me? If I didn't watch it live, currently, what if it's home, a sports bar, or at the game, whatever, it doesn't really feel authentic to me. But anyway, man, this year I should be feeling like I should wear a paper bag over my fucking face right now, to be honest with you. I feel like I should be doing that or drink bleach or I can say it's devastating, but it's like, what for? What for? Why would I do that for a team that obviously didn't give a fuck this season, at least by the end of the season? They didn't give a flying fuck, so why should I? Why would I shed a tear for this sorry ass team? Why would I put a lunch bag? I meant to say lunch bag over my head, or drink bleach, or drink like 10 shots or whatever. Why would I do that for a team that didn't give a flying fuck? I don't know if Julio's staying. He's probably not staying. I want to get my hopes up high for him. He might end up going. Shaq Leonard might end up going. A lot that might end up going, honestly. I think Bradbury got like another year or two on his contract. I don't know. I don't even know why Julio was. What did he say? DE9, you good? I got the popcorn ready. Well, you don't have to do all that. I'm not going to do that. I would never do that. Come on now. I would never do that. I would never do that. And that's another thing. Obviously it does feel like it has to be a rebuild. Obviously, it feels like it has to be a rebuild. You might have to draft so many rookies. You might have to go through free agency and all like that. I'm going to be honest with you. I was nowhere near as confident this year coming into the playoffs as I was last year. I knew for a fact last year we were going to the Super Bowl. I knew for a fact. And sometimes I don't really like to feel that way because I like to give my opponents the benefit of the doubt. I don't take any teams for granted. But I was so confident with the talent we had on the roster and the fact that the NFC posed no threat to us in the end. You feel me? I was right that we went to the Super Bowl, but unfortunately we fell short. This season, I was confident. The fact that we knew what we had to do to win games. We knew how to overcome our problem, our flaws. There was a big difference. There was a big difference with this team this year compared to last year. I'm gonna be real with you. I do miss Shane Steichen. I don't give a fuck about Jonathan Gannon. He can kick rocks. It wouldn't make a difference if it was Jonathan Gannon, if it was Sean Desai, or who the fuck ever. That's not even at least average or above. You feel me? Defense was trash. Definitely worse this year than last year, but ridiculous. It's ridiculous. That was our only chance. You did say that, Big D. It was our only chance, and they blew it. So I'm not going to say that we won't go back. I'm not going to say, oh, we won't go back within the next decade. I don't believe in that crap. You feel me? I don't believe in that crap. But a lot needs to happen, and I'm happy. I'm happy it's the off season because these fucking scrubs, I don't want them on this team. All of them that protest, quote unquote, protest, that gave up, that showed no heart, no kind of, they ain't put they difference to the side or none of that. They all can kick rocks. They all can go. I don't give a fuck if it's James Bradbury. I don't give a fuck if it was who else. Fuck, I don't know who was all that gave up the way they did, but they all can fucking kick rocks. Every last one of them that was part of it. I don't even fucking care. And I know it's not A.J. Brown. Thank God it's not him because he even tried to put this team together. He even tried to put this team together. They tried to keep it together. And nothing happened. So I know this for a fact. This is Jalen Hurts' team. This is Jalen Hurts' team. Nick Sirianni's not going anywhere. So if y'all can't accept it, get the fuck up out of here. Leave some space for actual players that wants to come to Philly. You feel me? That actually has a championship in their mindset. That's not here for the money. Oh, we're going to talk about that very soon as well. But that's not here for the money. Hurts on Wentz watch. Wentz would have done a lot worse. And Wentz even, this is not a good comparison. People bringing up Carson Wentz. It's not a good comparison. It's not a good narrative. Carson Wentz complained, from what I've heard, he complained nonstop about Nick Foles or being the starter, not being the starter or whatever. You feel me? He was hella selfish. He even admitted himself. He was a piss poor example of a leader. Hurts never did that. He never did that. There might have been times where he might have, I don't know, quote unquote, thrown someone under the bus or whatever, but he always got involved with them in and out of the locker room. You feel me? He always got involved with them. He was a way better leader than Carson Wentz would ever be. And I stood up for Carson Wentz. I stood up for him. What are my thoughts on Kelsey retiring today? It hurts. Not going to hold you. It hurts. It hurts big time. It hurts big time that Kelsey is retiring. But it was inevitable. It was inevitable. I knew this was his final year. We drafted Cam Jurgens last season. Was it this year? Or was it last year? I believe it was last year. I'm trying to remember. Was it this year? I can't fucking remember. But yeah, we drafted him. And we drafted Landon Dickerson, I think last year or the year. I can't even remember when we drafted these fucking players. They both got center Experience is at center. I think Landry Dickerson is a much better center than Cam Jurgens. But yeah, I agree. He did not deserve to go out like that. He did not deserve to go out like that. He definitely did not. He did not deserve to go out like that. He definitely did not deserve to go out like that. Not Fletcher Cox, not Brandon Graham if they're going to retire, not many of the vets that's been here, not Lane Johnson if he's going to retire. I don't know. I don't think so. But we don't need to draft a center. We got Landry Dickerson or we got Cam Jurgens. I don't even think Cam Jurgens didn't do bad, but I mean, it's unfair to really expect them to fill in Jason Kelsey's shoes, honestly. They got experience, but they're not Jason Kelsey good, at least not yet. But yeah, we lost to fucking Drew Lock. I think Tyrod Taylor was the biggest threat with the Giants, but that's neither here or there. But the list goes on, man. The list goes on. We lost to all these average tier quarterbacks. That should have gave you more than enough red flags. We lost to Tyrod Taylor. We lost to Sam freaking Howell. We lost to fucking Mac. No, we didn't lose to Mac Jones, but we did give him the best performance of his career. No doubt about that. We lost to Zach Wilson. The list goes on, man. This team this year, it just makes me sick. And I'm legit happy. I no longer have to cope with that fucking that clusterfuck that we witnessed. I'm happy we no longer have to cope with that shit. Just can't wait, man. Shout out to Joey Shakes for tuning in, man. Shout out to him. Do I think AJ Brown is becoming a diva? No, I don't think he's becoming a diva at all. I do not. A lot of people wanted him traded. I'm gonna be honest with you. Those are the same fans. They're a bunch of ungrateful. We have a bunch of ungrateful ass fans. I guarantee you this, and I don't expect, especially the NFC's rivals to agree, but the Cowboys would love to have A.J. Brown on that team. The Giants would love to have A.J. Brown on the team. Even Washington. He would be their number one or number two receiver along with fucking Terry McLaurin. Like, come on. Any team would love to have A.J. Brown. I'm talking all other 31 teams and not just the Eagles. The Titans they would love to have him back in Tennessee. But of course, they're going to deny it the way it ended there. But who they got over there? Who they got? Would love for A.J. Brown to stay. I don't think he's a diva at all. He is our offense. He is our offense. Yeah, we got Devontae Smith, but with A.J. Brown coming in, come on now. Come on. He is our offense. And those Eagles fans talking about trade A.J. Brown, man, they're ridiculous. Thank God they're not GMs. Thank God they're not GMs. That's absurd. I bet, Kansas City would love to have A.J. Brown. Kansas City, shit, even the Dolphins got a solid wide receiving core. I'm sure they would love A.J. Brown. The Niners got a damn good wide receiving core. They would love A.J. Brown. The Cowboys got a solid wide receiving core. They would love A.J. Brown over there. They can talk all that shit all they want, try to compare him with CeeDee Lamb, but I bet if he was a Cowboy, man, he would be the number 88 over there without a doubt. He would be that number 88 without a doubt. Shit, the Patriots won't hold back on getting A.J. Brown. The Bills would love A.J. Brown. Jaguars, along with, what's his name? What's that? Calvin Ridley, I believe his name. There's him and something. What's his name? I forgot that. I forgot the wide receiver name with Jacksonville. Even the Rams, along with Cooper Kupp and Nakua Matata, whatever the hell that guy's name is. Any team would love A.J. Brown on the team, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. Well, I could be biased and say fuck Deebo Samuel, but come on, shit. When Deebo Samuel, at one point he was on the verge of becoming free agent, I wouldn't mind him in Philly, but now no, fuck that guy. But I'm not even going to get into that. You feel me? But I don't hate any wide other than fucking Diva Samuels, but I don't hate any other wide receivers in the league. And I would have loved them to come to Philly, honestly. But anyway, his name is Puka. That's right, Puka. Is that what his name? I don't know. I'm tripping. It was Christian Kirk. It was Calvin Ridley. Anyway, it's just all right. Are we back? All right. Are we back? Can I get a mic check? I'm sorry about that, y'all. My lady called me. I'm about to actually I'm gonna end this soon because I gotta, you know, it ain't much to say, man. All right, cool. It ain't really much to say. What's there to really say? I didn't think we was going all the way to the Super Bowl. I mean, I didn't think we was going to win the Super Bowl this year. That's why my expectations wasn't really as high anyway, especially what we've seen the past, couple weeks. What's there to really say? I didn't think we was going to get past the Ravens or the Bills. One of them is definitely winning the Super Bowl. I didn't think it was going to happen. So, with all the flaws that we've seen, and here I was hoping, even though I knew the possum football, quote unquote, possum football was cap. But shout out to Chad Ochocinco for trying to stick up, for the team. You feel me? Shout out to him for that. But come on, I say it once again. Not even the legend could convince me that the Eagles were playing possum football. If we were playing possum football, we would have continued barely winning games, barely beating the Cardinals, barely beating the Giants, hell, barely even beating the Buccaneers. But I knew that was bullshit. That was all cap right there. I knew that. Come on now. Shout out to Reddy Red. I'm surprised. I mean, I'm sure he really would love, to talk a lot of shit. But hey, it is what it is, man. That's my homie regardless. I expect it. Hey, Silverline, the last time the Eagles lost to the Bucks in a wild card round, went to the Super Bowl next year. So, mate, that was it the wild card round? You're talking about like few years ago, and they won that Super Bowl. Every time the Eagles lose to the Buccaneers in the freaking playoffs, they win the Super Bowl, and it's ridiculous. I don't know why I was thinking about back in like 2000 something, 2000. I think what was it, 2002? I don't know why I was thinking about that, but man, hold on a second. They back from lunch yet? Give me 1 second, y'all. Hold on. But still, Yeah, so much? No, no. I'm speaking up for Estes.
Oh, you're picking up?
Yeah. Mm. 2 door? Hold on a second. Y'all hear me, Mike? All right, there we go. First of all, I think that was him. I'm not sure if he was the one that talked. I was in DFW's live stream or whatnot. I'm not sure if that was you, but I just want to say congratulations anyway. I see your comments all the time. Now you saying that the Bucks deserve respect now. I wouldn't listen. You won, congratulations. But we had no business in the playoffs, bro. Y'all want that respect? Beat a much better team than us. Beat the Lions, or y'all got the Lions. Beat them. Y'all 100% have my respect. Y'all may even be able to get past the Niners. I don't know. But that was you. Okay, yeah. Shout out to you, man. Congratulations. But we've been trashed the past couple weeks. So it's like, to people that's acting very surprised and everything, I don't know why. It's like, I even said it so myself. I didn't bother making a score prediction. I ain't do none of that. I said I don't even care, because the fact that they do shit for me the past couple weeks, I'ma sit around and I said in my stream, I'ma sit around and they're gonna have to convince me. They will have to convince me. You feel me? In this game. Because the only way they can redeem themselves after what I've seen is by winning the Super Bowl, which unfortunately I didn't see happening. But until then, I just said shut the fuck up and play. That's all I said. Shut up and play. But anyway, congratulations to you, bro. But to the media that's getting all surprised and everything, they don't watch football. They just get paid to wear a suit and tie. It is what it is. But y'all got y'all win. I'm not here to make any excuses. We were fucking trash. The team gave up. I hope a lot of motherfuckers leave. I don't support quitters. And they disappointed me. Let me just say that. This would be the biggest disappointment I've ever seen since Lord knows how long. And I'm not even comparing the loss losing the Super Bowl. And being as though the Kansas City Chiefs was a legit team, man, we got our coach. I could call, I could really question the officiating or being suspect, but I'm not going to do that. Nah, I'm not going to do that. It's what it is in the end. But I'm gonna end the stream because I'm gonna get back to work. I'm not going to hold y'all time and everything. I mean, I'm about almost an hour in anyway. But I just want to say thank y'all for stopping by, man. It's not really much to say. I just wanted to check in and let y'all know I didn't go anywhere. I'm here to acknowledge that my team is fucking ass. You feel me? And the fact that no fucking body, the fact that no one, not no one, the fact that they gave up the way they did, It's fucking disgraceful. I don't support it in the slightest. So I promise you, I won't fucking shed a tear of any other fucking league. It is what it is. So that being said, shout out to everybody that's tuned in. I'm sorry I didn't read your comment. I was driving for the most part. But I'm gonna get the names out anyway. Shout out to Billy Badass. I'm not highlighting that shit. Fuck you. Shout out to you though. Shout out to Billy Badass. Brandon, shout out to you. Butts, congrats, bro. Ada, Abo, my bad. Abo. Ready Red, my dog. Dank Birds. Venom. Venom's Revenge. Who else was there? I know Pat 1984. You know, I'm like an episode of The Walking Dead or Power or whatever popular show. You feel me? When you're excited to see the next thing, that's my stream. He's right there front and center waiting. You feel me? But shout out to him, man. Shout out to DFW. Awesomeness. Big Simple. Shout out to every last one of y'all, man. If I didn't get your name, my apologies, but I'm gonna get on out of here, y'all. Y'all do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, man. Eagles are trash. It is what it is. They lost the way they did, so they deserve that outcome. So, what's up, man? How you doing? Good. I'm good. I'm good. Good to see you too, man. But yeah, but I'm gonna get back to work. I'll holler at y'all later, man. Until next time, it's Go Birds and do your boy give that like, man, give that subscribe. And if any of y'all follow me on Twitter, um, if any of y'all follow me on Twitter, man, I may start, piling up videos to react to. So if you have any suggestions, man, I guess put in the regular comments, damn it, or just go on if you follow me on Twitter, just I guess I don't know. I'm gonna think of something. Maybe have a Discord or something. Y'all just start sharing videos, and I'm gonna start reacting to them as long as it's appropriate and all. You feel me? I might even have to fucking open a Patreon to react to like live sports or whatever, because the whole copyright nonsense. I don't know. That's a whole nother time, though. I ain't get that far yet. Anyway, I'm gonna get up out of here. Fuck you, Billy. I'm out of here. I hope y'all lose.